all know UNFCCC COP29 Baku, hosted by the Republic of Azerbaijan in November 2024, served as a critical reminder of the pressing need for decisive climate action. And it took place in the aftermath of the US general election and of increasing pressures with regards to global climate policy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to note we had a robust participation at COP29. We had a delegation of 313 who were there in Baku, which is the 27th largest in a list of 195 countries. And this underscores our deep commitment to global efforts in combating climate change. But we did not just attend. We were actively engaged in discussions, negotiations, and collaborations to position Malaysia as a prominent key player in promoting sustainable and climate-friendly practices internationally. We had 188 international and local speakers, 3 MOUs and partnerships were secured, and 48 talks and events. But it was more than just a venue. The pavilion embodied our values. It served as a center for knowledge, innovation, and collaboration. And it demonstrated our proactive whole-of-nation approach to tackling climate change. The theme was Shift for Sustainability, Climate Action Now. And this underscored the urgency of tackling climate change through immediate and decisive action. Malaysia is committed to fostering a whole-of-nation approach, engaging all sectors, government, businesses, and communities in a unified effort to build a sustainable, resilient future for everyone. In line with the negotiation process, representatives from state governments, the private sector, NGOs, and other stakeholders actively participated in numerous programs and activities at the Malaysian Pavilion and beyond, contributing significantly to the global discourse on climate action. And I think this, the COP29 was where we had our participants for the youth negotiators. And I think this is a commitment that we want to support the youth negotiator program so that we can have a dedicated young representation at future COPs. Because it's as mentioned, I mean, it is a very intensive and rigorous process, and this program allows, the training, whether it's from the government or from the civil society, to be part of the negotiations. And I think we want to expose. We have a lot of brilliant youth participants, and we had youth participants from Malaysia in that program, but I think we can do it hand in hand with NRES moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, as we are all aware, we are the chair of ASEAN with the theme of inclusivity and sustainability. So our role as the chair of ASEAN adds a new dimension to our climate commitments. We have been working hard. When we had the reception, the Singapore reception in Baku, we were talking to our other countries, my counterparts in ASEAN, so that we hope we can have a stronger collective voice from ASEAN on climate action. Because by acting together, we will be a voice of 670 million people. We will be a voice of a region that is forecasted to be the world's 4th biggest economy by 2030. But most importantly, we will also be a voice of one of the regions identified to be most vulnerable to climate change in coming years. So in COP30 in Belém, Brazil, we intend to present the ASEAN Joint Statement on Climate Change to emphasize regional cooperation, financial support, and sustainable development pathways for ASEAN member states. We have an ambitious strategy of net zero by 2050, which the government decided to have or to declare last year. And this commitment reflects our dedication to the Paris Agreement goals and reinforces our leadership in ASEAN's climate agenda. As part of our commitment under the Paris Agreement, the Biennial Transparency Report, the BTR, provides a transparent account of our greenhouse gas inventory, mitigation measures, and support needs. We successfully submitted our BTR on schedule in December 2024. And this is a significant milestone in enhancing our climate governance and fostering trust with the global community. This is the first Biennial Transparency Report submitted by Malaysia. It details our progress in GHG emission reduction, adaptation measures, and support provided and received, and to demonstrate our leadership in fulfilling international obligations. These milestones reflect our proactive approach to addressing climate challenges while aligning regional and global commitments. And I take this opportunity to commend the efforts of all contributors during the engagement and consultation processes, from federal and states relevant agencies, private sector partners, civil society, and academia. I think we've done very well, but I also note comments from various sectors that there are rooms for improvement, and we will work on that so that we can do better in COP30 and beyond. So I urge all stakeholders to support and actively participate in translating these commitments into tangible results for Malaysia, ASEAN, and the world.